kind of Jurassic Park soundboard. Vocal cords are warmed up. I do them vocal cordy wardies.
Yeah, them cordies.
As you may be able to tell, Geordie Woodman's back.
Fucking wish he wasn't.
And buongiorno everyone.
Hello guys. Nice to see you back, you prick.
Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure.
No,
fuck off. Thought I'd make an appearance for the season, yeah? I guess out of the win, that'll be, you don't know when, fucking last season. Like them Newcastle players.
So what, give we end the season predictions now and we'll review it next season?
I don't know.
I'll give you relegation. Bandits right now.
Go on
No, Barry's just whoa.
Burnley.
Ooh.
Gone.
Burnley?
Bye-bye, Burnley.
No.
Bye-bye. Right, look at the facts. Europa League.
You're
so they're going to lose
nonce.
every game after I've got my Nancy jeans on.
Dog gloves.
No, Nancy jacket actually.
Bobby Madley.
Bobby Madley.
Burnley.
Just.
Cardiff.
Yep.
Cardiff, definitely.
Huddersfield.
Huddersfield,
I'll take Huddersfield.
Telling you, Burnley.
Burnley's an outsider, mate.
No.
Telling you, Burnley.
Why just
Brighton.
European distraction?
No thoughts on Brighton and Southampton?
They've got loads of injuries. They've got 3 keepers. Knee reason. Fair
play.
Right, literally, whenever you look at their squad, for the past, no, so they've done well for 2 seasons, 3 seasons, whatever. But you still look at their squad and you think, run about results. Done. Europa League they normally start quite strong. They're going to start bad. They're not going to get better.
Probably go for the Europa League now because it's probably their first fucking European competition.
Look at teams when they're in the Europa League. They're just fucking
amigos tonight, I think.
Crumble. Apple crumble. No, I'm telling you, Burnley, Huddersfield, Cardiff. Heard it, yeah.
Alright. Who's going to win the league? Fuck off.
I'm going Man City. I think everybody's on the Liverpool hype train. I think it'll be closer. But
I'm saying
Man City's like
Man City
fucking free train, like fucking insane. Like Liverpool's played mid to start the season already, but Man City, like, they haven't got to Bruno. They've still got them in team as well, but they're just smashing teams like it's nothing. Like. And they haven't played anybody really good. But
they probably thought they were going to be fucking De Bruyne, fucking smashing
that's
the
the
field 6-1.
I'll say that
didn't need him.
The teams that they've played, like the Premiership, normally it's a bit of a. No matter who you play, it's still slightly difficult. You know what I mean? It's piece pistol. And then even Chelsea in the Charity Shield, final Charity Shield, Chelsea looked like Huddersfield. Like every time City had the ball, they had a chance.
Fucking Aguero's on fire and all. He's just getting better and better.
Klopp's bought well.
I didn't think you get better, he fucking does it.
Liverpool's doing well. Like they're going to be much closer. And Liverpool still probably beat the top teams. They're going to have the same issue where they don't beat the teams who should beat sometimes. They're going to drop the odd points, like not as much, but Man City will barely drop points. Like it'll be the same as.
True that.
100%.
Where's Toon going to finish?
So I think between 15th and fucking 20th. We're an outsider for all
and 20th. Oh,
we're an outsider.
15th the best.
Dyson Benitez going out the championship.
Horrible. What I think is going to happen, there's going to be 1 or 2 things happening this season. We're either going to get to January and we're doing okay, so Ashley doesn't invest because like he thinks we'll stay up, or we're in the absolute shit in January and he'll invest and try and keep up.
That's what we did last season.
Rafa's game plan, actually get some investment in it.
Right. Honestly,
forces actually into fucking players.
The first game of the season against Spurs, like I wasn't even downbeat about it. I thought we played really well. I thought second half we could have won it. Definitely deserved a draw. I thought we played really well. But then you go away to Cardiff.
That was the worst I've seen we play in a long time.
I can't remember a game where I've seen them play that bad. Like no matter who we play against, we normally seem sort of
like at least organised a bit.
Like I've just never seen anything like it. Like I couldn't string a pass together. What annoyed us more was Cardiff's really good at long ball. Like that's the only thing that they have. We don't play long ball. However, every time we got the ball, we just lumped it up. Like
Cardiff made we go down there level, didn't they? So.
And that shouldn't be happening at the end of the day. Like absolutely shocking. Like if we didn't have Lascelles, I don't know what happened. Like Lascelles is, but it's only been 2 games this season. But you look last season, he's unbelievable. Like everything he does is just so calm, collected. I can't see him staying with us past next season.
Liverpool next summer.
Unbelievable player. Unbelievable.
Liverpool top.
We were shocking though, absolutely shocking. I've said it before. I hate Perez and I hate Joselu. Yet they were top 2. Like Perez runs around like a fucking headless chicken. Joselu, countless goal out against Spurs. I don't like so bad against Cardiff. Like he didn't get us wrong, he didn't get much service. But if you're going to play a long ball, at least have someone that he's big lad. You would think you'd get to someone. What are you not bringing run? Like
he's a proper fucking Ali Dyer, isn't he? Like he put a will his way into that team.
And then even Benitez, like
fucking.
I don't understand. Well, kind of played alright against Spurs, so I get why he's up with the team, etc. But like, I'll just bring on Hayden, who doesn't want to be there. And then you could see
Kane was a terrible substitution.
horrific sliding tackle.
Sick of this shit.
Horrific sliding tackle. Like within 10 minutes of coming on, just give away a free kick on the edge of the box. And it was like a lazy, I didn't want to be here.
Oh, it was a total, like, that's my last game. Like, and then he's brand new, and he hopes he's going to get his loan moved, doesn't he?
Then his next tackle was, I'll just fucking make sure I get sent off here. So you've done 2 things in the game, you've done 2 horrific tackles.
That was a straight red now, the one. It wasn't 2 yellows, was it? It was a straight red.
Kennedy's
fucking shit.
I was watching the first half, and I didn't realise he hadn't strung a pass together, because he just assumed that someone could pass a ball. Like, and he's been good for since
he's got knee end products.
He
kept that out in the Tottenham game.
Spin on the every time he got it, he tried to do a spin. I was, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? But then surely, for me, this is where Benitez gets criticism, right? You bring on here and whatever. You've watched that first half. You watched the first 60 minutes. Why did you take Matt Ritchie?
I know. Well, he did against Spurs now. Obviously, we've seen the rest of his raging.
Against Cardiff, they play a long ball, they work hard. Matt Ritchie, he's got talent, but he works ridiculously hard. So you need that against Cardiff. Oh, we'll just take him off and leave Kendi on. Then you get a free kick. 90 minutes in, oh, we'll let Kendi take that instead of Shelby. Perfect, Shelby. Oh, we'll let Kendi take that. Why Shelby's not saying, how you prick? I'm taking that. And then, we get a penalty. Oh, you've had a really good game, mate. Well, you've strung loads of passes together. You can't stop passing. I tell you what, pass that into the net. Why don't you?
Oh, to the keeper, like you did.
Fuck.
Mate, he's got knee end product. He fools everyone how good he is because of how good he is on the ball. His end product appalling.
Toon fans falling over the player who gets off the seats, don't they? Like a Ben Arfa, SPR gets off the player.
At least Ben Arfa could put the ball in the net. Like against Tottenham, when that square ball was played through him, he was 1-on-1 with the keeper. All you need to do was control it and put it in. Or first time, heaviest touch, not a man. Like what the fuck was that about?
What I'll judge Benitez by, if Kendi starts the next game, then serious questions need to be asked.
When he won against
Kennedy will start.
You can't have a performance like that and start.
Well, he can't start on the weekend against Chelsea because he's playing.
Well, fair enough.
Who are you going to play up to?
He'll be straight back in the fucking team though the week after, obviously. But exactly who are you going to play? Atsu or Murphy, you know? Both fucking championship players.
Got the wrong move.
Unless you do something different where you have like a 3 midfielder like Diarmi, Key and Shelby, and then...
In Mudu, he's got a lot of energy and stuff. He looks like he's been 30. Like, he looks like he's not far away every time he gets a ball. Like,
he looks like he's
like sprinting, but he's not moving.
He's like the Asian version of goal. He just looks out of place, like he looks like a fucking Asian Santiago Munez.
Doesn't even look
put the shirt on, doesn't like a footballer, he's just there for the fucking crack.
Absolutely.
But David will judge him when he fucking plays, like I would like to see him play on the fucking weekend.
I haven't seen too much.
Rondon needs to fucking play.
Rondon's definitely got to play against Chelsea.
Honestly, like, I really fear for this year. Like, I've been generous in them 3 going down, but you look at our team, nah. Just not happening then. Like,
it's not very good for me.
It's honestly, last season you were like happy, like you were doing overachieving, and this season we're brought in 7 players, but somehow we managed to make ourselves worse.
Like, they're not really any better. That's why.
Like I just, it's fucking horrible. I can say we've been bottom after the next 3 games in the league.
I said that.
First 6, bro.
The only game I fancy is potentially Arsenal, just because it's the name Arsenal. And they're fucking. You can probably play like Cardiff and maybe get a result.
Yeah, exactly.
First 6 games definitely be in the bottom 3. I reckon we might get a point against Chelsea because he's got a really good record at St James's, so maybe he's a 1-win best. Is Arsenal to him? Yeah, I could get something off Arsenal.
Could get something off Arsenal.
Might finish.
You can bully Arsenal. They're under loads of criticism at the minute.
Yeah, might finish the first 6 games on like 3 or 4 points.
But then you've only got 13 games to get yourself mid-table if you're not like, you know what I mean.
That's why I think Cardiff was a huge chance for 3 points. Obviously, it was something that should have been
taken.
It's
not like they're good. Did you see their striker?
They were really bad.
If they hadn't got any striker, they would have been moving
shit.
That striker just kept fucking. I was only catching the ball.
Zahouri.
I
didn't even know fucking Cardiff's team anymore, apart from Twin Murphy.
It's an
absolute left back.
League One team.
It's fucking awful.
Like, League One is a fucking genius in terms of getting them from the Championship, though. That just shows you the difference in the Championship, though. You can just have a good mentality and manage to get someone up. Like, it's weird. Like,
Neil Warnock knows what he's doing. He's been doing this year in, year out. He'll get into the Premier League, get sacked, go back to the Championship, get them promoted, and like he just like gans up and doing, doesn't he?
You can't do the Premiership. Like, no, they are terrible. Like, it's worse for them the fact that we were so bad and they still couldn't capitalise in a sense. Like, it was shocking. Even we still had some chances. Paris had a few chances in the first half.
First half,
like,
did have some chances from shots.
Seemed a bit more clinical, like in terms of like assists, but Shelby was the only one doing it. Like,
just comes back down to the exact same thing it was last season, just no end product. Like that's why you needed that's why you needed someone like Rondon.
We didn't, did we?
No.
Oh, right.
I've got one on loan, but he's just fucking sitting on the bench now.
Rondon was the best of a bad bunch, so just fucking play him.
I think he'll play against Chelsea. Surely he's got to start against Chelsea, man.
Scotty?
Because you've got to bully Chelsea, and that new keeper, the expensive young'un last weekend, looked a bit shaky against Arsenal.
Possibly was like fucking just running in quicksand. Like, he's fucking stuck. Like, what are you doing? Run! Like, nah.
Get it, Richie. Get it, Rondon. It's all the fucking game plan against Chelsea.
I feel like I'm being proper negative towards the team constantly, but I just don't see any positives by ourselves and Chelsea. Even Diarmi, he's been alright, but he uses the ball for about 10 touches in a row, and then he'll do something alright.
Even against Tottenham, where everyone else played well, like Diarmi was a bit of a he just went missing. Like, he just didn't really do anything, did he? And
Matt Ritchie's been
everyone was shaking his
by ourselves and Chelsea, like so far, and he's been taken off fucking twice. Like I didn't get it. Like questions need to be asked
on a postcard.
Yeah.
Rafa.
I'm not optimistic. Like, it's not a foregone conclusion that we're staying up.
Oh no, not at all.
It's good bad, isn't it? Foregone conclusion.
Well, that might be the new name of the podcast. That
like. Foregone conclusion.
Woo! Hashtag Team Shilcott.
So Chelsea prediction then.
4-0 Chelsea.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, it is.
Not being negative.
Mate. I'm thinking 3-0 Chelsea. Like
I just think we're head smash. I don't think you're gonna fucking get a response at all. But like Steve McLaren's QPR.
My head's saying like 3-4-0 Chelsea, but you just like
maybe 2-2 the hard scenes.
They've got a good record at St James. You just got to try and think about this. Like I reckon it might be like a 1-1.
Nah, fucking 4.
I think we might score, like, especially if Rondon starts, especially with that new fucking keeper that they've got. Dodgy, looks dodgy.
Hazard's been on the bench twice. Like the best player's been on the bench twice. They're going to play the best team.
Why is Hazard on the bench?
They're going to play the best team.
Is that sorry? Is
they're tired from the World Cup, aren't they?
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Sorry.
Jorginho looks like a fucking class player, like, doesn't he?
Sorry, like,
a bit fucking naughty. Same like.
Well, sorry, didn't he, from Napoli, who took out Rafa?
You see the record from, I've seen the thing, like, Rafa had like 71 points for Napoli, then 63, even though he had them like 3rd and 2nd. Sorry, was like 80, 85. And they finished last season 2nd on 91 points.
I
was like, 91 points.
Because Juventus just went fucking.
You see, he's not sorry, I like his character, he's just got a pack of tabs.
Fucking Raj, he just loves a bind, doesn't he? He just fucking loves a little bind.
He loves
8 tabs a day, man, what the fuck?
Living the gym.
I seen a thing today, like that many a year adds up to like nearly like 3,000 or something. I was it like 30,000? It's like 29 odd thousand.
We got a night I'll smoke 20 tabs and I didn't want to smoke the next day because my throat hurts that much.
He's just sitting chowing on them, He fucking loves a little bind. He's fucking
bites for breakfast.
Fucking chowing on them like a little Haribo.
You think he brushes his teeth after every cigarette?
With a cigarette?
just pause fucking backy on his toothbrush. Just a little bit of backy on his toothbrush. Get in there.
Fucking
get in the crevices.
Fresh burst, obviously, menthol, right in there.
You know how you have like Wenger and that are really health conscious, like you need to eat this, you need to do that. Do you think he's just like smoking?
So he's just giving a
smoke away.
Smoke weed every day.
Pointing around fucking hot pepperonis, mixing hot chops and that.
Flaming hot.
There's a few free agents so that we'll get as well. Then we're fucking.
E.g.
There's quite a few I forget who like you've got Evra.
Ben
Arfa. I wouldn't have think there's genuinely Ben Evra's one.
Would you not take Ben Arfa?
Marquinhos is he one? I'm sure Marquinhos.
Marquinhos one,
There's Veloso from Portugal.
People who got class 6 years ago, that's why they're free now.
Patrice Evra.
Get a few freebies from fucking 2012 would be alright.
Fucking Patrice Evra, he's gonna be fucking better than dumb.
He's shite for West Ham now, isn't he?
You know what? I'm sick of this whole fucking dumb at Maldino. Fucking he's fucking awful. Like Cardiff got through against her in the first half like a couple of times and it was all down the left-hand side. All down Dummett side.
Down Maldini's side.
Oh, I fucking hate it. Manquillo, the boop 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 boop. He didn't look very good either. I would have played that young in that.
Right, he might be playing on the weekend.
Sterry.
I'd
really fucking Sterry.
He had a good game in the derby, didn't he?
He played well again the other night. Did well pre-season now, so he made
a lot of Longstaff. Why don't we give
Sean Longstaff was
to
very good
me,
the other night.
Just give people a fucking gun because,
honestly, would he play them against Chelsea?
I'd play Yedlin.
Bring him on.
I'd
bring Yedlin on, definitely. I'd maybe give Longstaff, bring him on off the bench.
Sterry should obviously, and probably will get his chance next week in the Cup against Forest.
Got to play them in the Cup.
I want to give Longstaff, though. He scored quite a few for Blackpool. Obviously,
he was probably the best on the pitch of a night in the Derby game.
He's hopefully only going to improve.
He looks like the most who would be ready to step into the team.
That cross he put in for, I think it was like the second or third goal. Fucking hell, it was naughty that. Like,
he's fucking really good, really tidy little player. Like
pure pillow.
Not happy about the team. Not happy about anything. Very negative, but.
No, that's really.
No, generally, I'm worried about where it's still.
Right, like the 2-1 we're going to beat Chelsea in the weekend, yeah.
That's what I think. This is typical Newcastle all over. Like there will be like this downward slump. Everyone's depressed as fuck. got Chelsea coming up, and like probably fucking beat them. This is Newcastle
1-0.
This is Newcastle. That's why I'm saying 1-1 because this is Newcastle all over. We've seen it year.
I would have maybe said so, but just because the new manager's in the show on a high, I think
it's changing this year. I think typical Newcastle is. I think like literally on a real downward slope. I think. It's going to be really tough, and there's a chance we get relegated.
What do you make of Andy Gray's comments today?
Yeah, he's a fucking nonsense. Like,
when he was saying about how Rafa's playing Newcastle fans, Mike Ashley's done a great job. 10th last year, strengthened the team this year.
He'd just been on the fucking Vino, man. He would have just
fucking
necked off Bottomillo.
I think on paper he'd make anything seem like a good job.
Aye.
Like McLaren for the toon.
How is Steve McLaren still getting
a lot of outsiders will see Ashley as being positive out of a business sense.
I get it from
a business sense. You want a Newcastle fan to shut the fuck up.
So I get it from a business sense. Right, I understand on paper.
From a business sense, he is doing a great job.
But you're not looking at the whole picture. Up until fucking February, we're nearly relegated, and it's only because we got Rafa. So if Rafa keeps up this year and he doesn't invest, Rafa's not going to stay. He's going to get fucking Joe Kinnear and McLaren as a fucking twosome, and then we'll get down. He'll invest. We'll come back up again. The same yo-yo. It's in a business sense, he's doing really well, but in a football club, and what you want to do well, you don't want to get up and down constantly. You want to actually progress. We're not progressing. He's paid off for death, thank you very much, but over to you. So
the same thing I was saying, what the worst thing is like how he said he was going to generate every penny that the club
he's full of shit,
can have in the transfer market.
False promises.
Mitro went for 22 million, we got someone on loan. We didn't even invest in Mitro money. Never mind all the other players we could reel off over the last few years who haven't invested money in. That's the worst thing. It wasn't even us that he bought House of Fraser. The worst thing is that's his own money, it's his own business. But if you're going to take money from the toon and from the players that you're in and the Premier League money, we're not even seeing any of it.
So fucking Mitrovic bought House of Fraser.
You're constantly in a net profit, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's it. Well, look at us and compare to other clubs like Fulham spent 120 million. Cardiff even spent fucking 30 million or something. Like, we are not spending anything. And it's not about it. I'm not saying I want to go out and spend 200 million. But please,
be fucking nice.
Spend some in this market. 20 million gets you an average player. Mitrovic. Like literally.
If we had sold Mitrovic for 22 million and then put 10 million of money on, buy a 35 million pound striker, everyone would be fucking buzzing.
We're not big buying. Number 9. We're not getting average players. We're getting people on loan. We're getting Hosselu is what we're getting. Hosselu's all over. Like, you know, it's not even his fault. He should be in the fucking League One.
Saying his fault. You take a fucking job and go off.
He thinks he's a Premiership player. He thinks he's a Premiership player because of idiots fucking like my dad.
If you look at like the championships and stuff, even like League One, like there's teams putting in like 10, 12, up to 20 million for players.
Benik Afobe, 12 million.
Benik Afobe's on. Oh no, Bakary Sakho is the one who's in the free agent.
This is my point.
And Hosselu's worth 5.
Right now,
like in the championship, like championship teams are spending like 20 million on a striker.
This year, 12 million.
And that's what 5
we
million.
We haven't even spent 12 million. Never mind a fucking striker on anything. No. Like that's my issue. We're not competing. He's trying to run like Sports Direct because he's got Benitez and it'll keep up. He gives McLaren more money than fucking Benitez. We got one out. Like, and to be fair, that transfer window, I was really happy we did shit. But I couldn't kick off Mike Ashley. That wasn't his fault. That wasn't his fault. He brought people in. But you've got Benitez. Why get a manager of that class and then be like, oh, because you're that good, we'll not give you anything.
He's getting punished for how good he is, isn't he? He's getting punished for his fucking predecessor's mistakes. And McLaren wasting money. He just to give it to someone, but you should not class fucking Rafa and McLaren anywhere near the same pedigree.
How many Toon fans would kick off with Benitez and fucking I'm done? You'd be like, thank you very much. Yeah. And that's why.
You would be raging, but you couldn't blame him.
That's what Shearer said in the thing we went to, didn't he? He's like, nobody can blame Rafa if you wake up tomorrow morning, you hear Rafa's left. Nobody would be like, oh, what a bastard.
Everyone would be absolutely mortified.
You'd be like, yeah, Rafa fucking fair enough, mate, I wouldn't put it past.
Stayed after getting relegated, but he didn't have to. He'd come in and try and do a safe job and steal. Brought us straight back if he got back, fair enough. And he hasn't been back since. So what does he have to do? Get relegated to get back? Like,
pretty much.
Southampton spending fucking 50, 60 million. West Ham.
Shit.
West Ham, bottom half 100% of the season, by the way.
We said that now.
Totally like the Everton of last season. They bought everybody in.
West Ham.
Everton. There's 50 million a month.
There's no pace. Everton. West Ham. No pace. All Hosloos. 100% Hosloos. Every single one of them. I thought Anderson was fast as well.
Felipe Anderson. He was like 50 million now.
I don't know. And
I've really seen
it was last season when they were saying like Joe Hart and Hernandez, and you thought, well, that's a good window. And this year, like Wilshere on that.
Got no pace.
When you buy loads of players, as Everton showed last season, like it's hard for everyone to gel. Like just because you buy like a mid player from here, there, and everywhere doesn't mean they're going to be
exactly like 30 million on Arnautovic.
If you hire a bunch of people in the team that don't know each other, like it is hard to gel.
England, Sven Goran Eriksson.
Exactly, I was just going to say that. That's why England have always been shit because like people don't know each other. Like.
Knee fucking chemistry.
Nah,
knee chemistry.
Frustrating.
Knee fucking
periodic table.
Long, hard slog.
Long and hard.
Like me last night.
What were you doing last night, Reggie?
I was giving really good TripAdvisor reviews for the Sleepless Hotel on the quayside.
Thank you guys.
4 out of 5 stars, £49.50, available for a late booking. Booked at midnight, in there by 5:02. Bitch.
Oh, there by past.
Did you have nowhere to stop?
It's just the taxi was going to be really expensive and running late, so I just thought, I was just going to.
Tell you what, I'm just really tired. I'll just sleep here.
They're tired, I'll just gone there. Shout out, Nick, baby. Shout out, Nicholas, for 2:30 in the morning, room service, Chesbo.
Cheers, Nick.
No,
Cheers, Nick.
long hard slog, potentially relegation, hopefully not.
So, catch you outside 9 ball as usual after the
outside.
Chelsea game for the fan cams. Voice your opinion, give your views, and most importantly, enjoy yourself!
It's my baby. This is why we didn't invite you back.
Just got a headache, man. I'm already thinking about the fuck.
I was just going out there, right?
La 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 la! A rupee. A rupee. A Rubik's Cube.